seconds. Okay, well, let's just see. The door has been cleared, so we expect the emergence of Prince William, new father. Just had his third baby this morning. The baby was born at 11:01, weighed 8 pounds and 7 ounces, so heavier than both his older brother, Prince George, and oldest sister, Princess Charlotte. Still no movement from the door, but let's say we think it's imminent. Lots of expressions of congratulation coming from around the world for this, the third baby. As we said, they're the Queen's 6th great-grandchild, 5th in line to the throne, after Princess Charlotte, of course, and Prince George. Will those doors move? They're moving ever so slightly, but I'm really not sure whether this is the wind.
It might well be the wind. You see, this is the epitome, as Simon will know in the studio, of Kate expectations. This is how it works. We've got loads of whole phalanx of members of the public now with their mobile phones out. I suppose that's what's changed since William and Harry were born here. The notion of everyone having a piece of the action and wanting to get video for themselves and imagery. So there's quite a crowd now opposite us, behind the railings, and then everyone here, all of these cameras behind us, absolutely trained on that door, because this is one of the coveted shots of royal history. So one of the photographers here did cover the birth of William and Harry and have been here at every major royal event since.
Ticking off the royal birth, there is a shadow behind the door, a little bit more movement. Gosh, the suspense. Camilla, this is the third time in how many years?
This is the third time in 5 years. And when I was first here for Prince George, I was heavily pregnant and had a baby 2 weeks later. That was interesting because it was also about 35 degrees out here. Slightly cooler today. Charlotte's very straightforward, in and out in one day, of course, because it was a 2.5-hour labour. So she had a 10.5-hour labour, then a 2.5, and now what, a 5.5. Not done badly if she does leave today. I think the guidance from Kensington Palace at this stage is they will let us know in the next hour or two whether she will return home with William a little later. I think she probably will. Here we go.
How is the baby? Back in a minute.
Camilla, I don't know whether we'll pick that up. Back in a minute, he said.
He looks like he's going to make a mad dash to Kensington Palace. By the way, he's obviously driving himself, this Land Rover Discovery, as he did with Princess Charlotte. So off he goes. He's going to drive back to Kensington Palace, not far from here, let's be honest, about 15-20 minute journey. And then I guess marshal the children, make sure they look very presentable and that they're excited to meet the newborn, and bring them back here. So again, another wait to see these royal children.